Welcome back, everyone. It's that time of year. Time for Bracketology 8, the eighth installment of our Bracketology 347 pool. I'm here with one of the past champions, Emilio Diaz. Emilio, tell everyone where we're at.
We're at Vegas for 4 days.
4 days this time, not 2 days like last year. No one decided to get married this time. I think we all learned from last year's debacle. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, Victor, you're still talking about that? That was a year ago. Let it go, man. Give Joe a break. Yeah, I'm still talking about it. I mean, can you believe that he got married?
That's probably one of the worst
on the
decisions.
Second day of March Madness.
He's probably a 16 seed at life right now.
Joe, you're not a 16 seed at life. You're like a play-in game for the 11 seed. That's how bad that decision was. So we're here live at the Rio. We'll be at the sports book all day. Let's do a quick preview of what's going on this year. It looks like we have 31 entries so far in the Yahoo pool. Assuming everyone's brackets are filled out and everyone makes payment, first place should be $2,600. So pretty juicy price pool. Second place will be 22.5% of the total prize pool, and third place will be 12.5% of the total prize pool. So even third place is probably going to take home $600 or $700. So excited to see who cashes this year. Let's do a quick walk down memory lane for a couple of the new guys in this pool who haven't been with us before. We'll kind of catch you up on stuff we've done in the past. So we started the pool in 2010. There were 13 of us in the pool. The pool was hosted directly on Facebook. I won the pool. I picked Duke. I actually picked 47 of the total 63 games correct. Back then we were just doing 1 point per correct pick, so I ended with 47 points, killed everyone. I printed out my bracket and hung it on the fridge because I was roommates with Joe and Trevor, who were also in the pool. We were played for free back then, so I didn't win anything, but still got my name on the trophy. The very next year, Joe Ginosa won the pool because he picked UConn. He was the only person to pick UConn to win the championship, and of course that's the year that UConn won like 6 straight in the Big East to even make it into the tournament, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
And that was the real Big East. It's not like today's Big East, right?
No,
this was your
6 overtime Big East.
Yeah, back in the day there was quintuple overtime games every other day. We had that 6 overtime thriller, real teams. This was your grandpa's Big East, not the biggest East we have now. So Kemba Walker was on that team, I believe.
Yes.
And not only did he win the Big East tournament, but he led UConn to another 6 straight wins in the NCAA tournament, and Joe got his first title. We had roughly 13 members in the pool back then as well, also on Facebook, and we played for free. I can't believe we ever did that.
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah. The following year, Nick Quintana picked Kentucky, and he slaughtered everyone. He had clinched the pool before the Final Four even started. The very next year, the fourth year, is when things started to get a little interesting. We started making videos that year. There was a lot more trash talk now that we were making videos. And Jamison Jones somehow won the pool, knowing literally nothing about college basketball. And let's be honest, none of us know anything about college basketball. Well, we'll do some research the week before, maybe watch some of the conference championship games. He didn't do that. He watched probably 4.7 minutes of SportsCenter right before he filled out his bracket and won. And I knew he had no chance of, where I thought he had no chance of winning. So about halfway through the tournament, I made a bet to everyone. I said, hey guys, if I know James is not going to win, he's talking a ton of crap. If he wins, if he somehow manages to win, I will pay for everyone's entry into the pool next year. I was that confident. He had no chance. And lo and behold, he won. And I paid everyone's entry the following year. It sucked.
Yeah, thanks, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. Because the next year is when you won, right?
Yes.
The 5th annual. And we played for $40, so I pretty much paid for everyone's entry minus the new people. And tell us more about the 5th year. What happened? How did you win?
I got extremely lucky.
You did?
Yes, extremely lucky. I didn't even pick the correct champion.
You didn't?
I think that's the first time that happened, correct?
This was the first time that someone had won the pool without picking the correct NCAA tournament champion. And remember, we're doing the math around the Elite 8. You had like a 3.5% chance to win the tournament. You had to get like every possible permutation.
What needed to happen happened. Otherwise, it would have ended like last.
It all happened. 3.5% chance turned into a winner. By the time it did get to the Final Four, you were technically a 25% chance at that point. You needed both Kentucky and UConn to upset the teams they were playing.
Correct.
And they both did. So you actually clinched the tournament
before the championship
game. And again, this was the first year playing for cash, so you won I don't know, several $100.
Correct.
There's probably 20 people in the pool, $40 each. And then not just that, but that was the first year we made the trophy. So you got your name on the trophy.
Yes.
You got to chug 24 ounces of freezing cold beer
Yes.
out of it. I remember we did it outside Maribel's apartment.
Yes, which was amazing.
After we watched the championship game. So Emilio, any strategies used that year that you're using this year, or what are you doing this year in your attempt to become the first two-time pool champion?
Well, I've tried the same strategy a few years after, and it's not worked. So
Right.
I will give you guys the strategy. Don't do anything, and you still lose, so it doesn't matter.
So you're saying it's all luck?
100% luck.
I don't know about that. I don't think so. I would disagree with you there because I'm going to win the pool this year with all skill. So, by the way, check out our shirts. If you haven't got a shirt yet, stop by VP Marketing Solutions in Modesto and pick yours up. They're going fast. There's only probably 10 or 12 left, so make sure you stop by before they're all gone. Emilio, I noticed you're wearing the black today, even though last night I distinctly recall calling that I was going to wear black today. So how am I wearing the white one?
Dude, you woke up at like 7, literally a few minutes before we made this video. So that's how I ended up in the black.
Okay, man, I called it though, so I hope you lose all your money today.
It's going to happen regardless of what shirt I wear.
That's true. So you might as well let me wear black since I made the shirts. All right, Emilio, thanks for joining us on the set today.
No
Good
problem.
luck this year.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in future videos.
Sounds good.
Our next guest has never won the pool. Let's bring him in. Kyle Steinfeld. Wait,
I
dude,
did win
what
one
are
pool.
what are you wearing? You know this is a college basketball pool, right? Not college football.
Well, as you may know, or as they may know, we have a NFL fantasy pool that we're
football
in,
league.
and I happened to luck box my way into winning it by having Le'Veon Bell.
You did luck box your way into your second ever La Liga title. Can you zoom in there so they can see that
yeah.
patch? So you got a free jersey of Le'Veon Bell, who's one of the players on your team.
Yeah, he scored 47 points for me against Rogo to even get to the ship,
Wow,
which is actually a
that's
true
great.
statement. It was 47
Great.
points against the Bills.
So that's a cool patch. It says
Yeah.
FFL 347 champion 2016, embroidered on the free Le'Veon Bell jersey he got.
Very true.
Kyle, you had some good luck there. You've had zero luck in 7 years of being in our March Madness pools.
Yeah.
Is that going to change this year?
Maybe. So typically I go with the approach where I pick a lot of upsets that don't work out. Or I go with some goofy, Final Four guys. So maybe this year will
I
work.
do remember one year you had Iowa State in the Final Four. They lost the very first day of the
Yeah, that
tournament.
was brutal.
Last year you had Michigan State deep. They
Yeah, I
lost.
had them winning, and obviously they lost in the first game.
That
So,
happened minutes before Joe's wedding.
Yeah.
Another reason why I will remember that day forever.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Didn't even
Yeah.
affect me.
Yeah. It did, because you could only come to Vegas with us.
So actually, I was actually worried you would not come after that. I remember texting you asking if you were going to still go.
I was never not coming.
Yeah, much to my surprise.
So, Kyle, what are you doing this year? I mean, you can't keep using your same strategy. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I can't really reveal it yet because we gotta wait until the brackets are
True.
out and live, as they
Right.
say.
Who says that, as they say?
You say that all the time.
Yeah, that's true. So, anyways, Emilio won the 5th year. The 6th year, Jose Moreno won, and it continued the trend of someone winning the pool without picking the correct pool champion. There was another guy in the pool named Sean Fairbairn, who actually picked Duke to win the championship. Duke won the championship that year, but his other picks sucked so bad that he still didn't win the pool. So it was the first time that someone picked the correct champion, and no one won the pool based on that champion. So Jose, for the second year in a row, won the pool without picking the correct champion.
Was that still using the Fibonacci method?
Yeah, so we began using the Fibonacci scoring system either that year or the year Emilio won. And obviously we've changed the system again this year, and we'll get into that in a second.
Oh, nice.
Last year, the 7th year, was one that will go down in history, I think, because the person everyone hates won the pool. Robert Gonzalez, Rogo, a.k.a. Rago. He used a strategy that I think had a 95% chance of finishing in dead last place and a 5% chance of finishing in first place. I don't think there was any in between, and he just happened to get super lucky with all the upsets. There were 13 first-round upsets last year. I don't think that's going to happen again this year.
There's tons of 14s winning, 13s winning.
Yeah, I don't see that this year.
Yeah,
so
ridiculous.
Robert did tell me yesterday that he has come up with a way to beat the VIII scoring system.
I don't know.
So I can't wait to see him finish in last place because I'm guessing he's going to try to pick every single upset. That's not going to pan out.
The great part of that is he won't make any videos. We don't have to see any unicorn videos, right? Like if
Oh,
he's doing
yeah.
well, he'll make a ton of funny videos. If not,
That's
he'll just
right.
be completely silent, which is wonderful.
That's right. Robert did chug out of the cup last year. He could barely even finish his beer. By the way, if you win the championship and you can't finish the beer that's in the cup, then you automatically forfeit, and we give the second place finisher a chance to chug the beer, and they can become champion if you can't do it. Speaking of the cup, this is what we're playing for this year. The VP Marketing Solutions Champions Cup. You win, you get your name engraved. There's Robert. Lots of room for more names. So this is by far the most important part, the trophy. But Kyle, what
can't
else
touch
does
it.
the winner get?
Oh.
Be careful not to touch it.
I'll be
Kyle.
careful.
No,
I'll be careful. I was gonna
You've
grab-
never won the pool, so you can't touch the trophy. But the winner is also taking home about $2,500. So trophy and first place money, $2,600. So that's kind of what we've done the last 7 years. We're using a new scoring system, updated version of the Fibonacci. It's called the VIII scoring system this year. Same thing, but it rewards, play at the end of the tournament, and it also discourages gaming your bracket by only picking upsets. And hey, if you want to pick only upsets, by all means, go for it. It's just designed to hurt you more if not all your picks pan out. So, anything we can add, Kyle?
I don't know. I'm just ready to get this party started. Let's go.
Do you want to talk about who you picked?
Nah,
I
can't
know.
do it yet. We gotta.
I know. All right, stay tuned for other videos over the next day or 2 days, even later today, with other special guests as well as updated standings. So good luck to everyone.